I see a light in your eyes. I follow you so damn foolishly. You'd be the sweetest goodbye.
I will literally never get used to this thing. My car has the whole, I don't know, camera thing where you put it in reverse, you can see what's behind you. I'll just still never get used to it. It's just weird. Hey guys, I'm back. I know, it's been like 2 months since I posted a video. So I thought I'd let you know why I haven't been very active on YouTube, if at all, over the past couple of months, and just give you an update on what's going on with my life. So, first and foremost, I totally burnt out this year. Well, last year, 2017. And I just wanted to share with you like what's going on and what happened and what I'm doing about it. Actually, I don't think I turned on my mic. No, it's on. Perfect. Okay, we're good. So, I don't know if you guys know kind of like what I do for a living, like what my business is, but I'm not like most YouTubers where YouTube is my business. My business is an info product based business, right? So we have a membership site called The Business Lounge, but we also have multiple other training programs, and so I teach online entrepreneurs how to leverage online marketing to grow their sales, make a bigger impact, and really create just the life that they want to live. So just design their life. And I know there's tons of people out there teaching things that are similar, but we do so in a very impactful way, if I do say so myself. Like, our products and our programs are incredibly high level, and they're also very high quality, but they're at a fraction of the price you'd find them on different sites that our competitors, you know, market themselves in. So anyway, that's kind of what I do, but the Business Lounge really is where I spend the majority of my time. I'm in there with members every single day, answering questions. I'm really hands-on with them. We create content, new videos every single week, plus we come out with new courses, workshops, live Q&As every 2 weeks, which are usually 2 to 3 hours long. So there's a lot that goes on with our membership sites. We're creating content all the time, and thank God, you guys, I have a team who helps me manage all of it. But this last year, I really burned out a lot. You know, it was like, we launched a podcast, plus we have the YouTube channel, which I love creating videos, I love creating content, it's my passion, but I also have a blog, and then I have a membership site, and I've been going literally full steam with my business 24/7, well, not 24/7, but like 6 days a week, 12, 14-hour days for like 2.5 to 3 years straight. And even when I'm on vacation, you know, it's hard for me to disconnect because I'm a total workaholic, and I just want to be on there, and like I feel guilty about not being on all the time. And so I'm learning through a lot of trial and error, but also like just from experience, that that's not healthy. And I've known that, but it's one thing to know it, and then it's a whole other thing to like actually internalize it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I burnt out bad in 2017, and it was like to the point where I was just exhausted. Like, I was so tired. I didn't feel creative, especially like the last 2 months of the year, like November, December. I was really tired. We ran some really big promotions both months. It was just really intense because on one end, I'm running a membership site, which requires so much of my time and energy and attention because, again, I'm super accessible in there. I'm working with our members individually. They get to send me private feedback sessions every month where I literally create videos for them and give them feedback on their business, and it's really intense. Running a membership site is a full-time job. And then there's, in addition to that, all the other programs that we sell separately. Plus I have consulting clients that I work with one-on-one, which I haven't been doing that at all pretty much the last 2 years. I haven't taken on new clients because it's too much. So that's just where I've been. It's just like a lot, and I do have a team, which is awesome, but my support girl needed to kind of take a different route, and I needed to find a replacement. Plus I needed help on the content side because, again, we put out so many videos. Like, just to give you an idea, the business lounge isn't 2 years old yet, and we already have about 450 videos in there alone. So that plus a podcast plus a YouTube channel, yeah, it's a lot. But anyway, I'm starting to learn that I really need to be a little bit more balanced and delegate a lot more. So the past 2 months have been really intense. Chris and I moved to Austin, which is awesome. We're here, which is great. We moved about, I think, like 2.5 weeks ago, and that was crazy intense, but it was lots of fun too. I'm exhausted, but I'm also super happy to be here, and we miss our family and friends back home a lot, but we know it's the right move. It's like where God wanted us to be. At least that's how we feel. And that is a really good feeling when you know you're in the right place. But then before that, we went to Puerto Rico for like 16 days for Christmas. And, during that time period, I needed to just disengage. I just needed to like let go and just be and really enjoy life for a change. So that's kind of what I'm doing with my burnout situation. It's getting a lot better, and I took this time to just decompress. Of course, I've kept membership running per usual, but during those 16 days I really was intentional about like spending time with my family and enjoying the present moment and just having a good time, and it made a really big difference. Of course, I shot a couple of vlogs, which you'll see here on the channel soon, but I wanted to film this video just to kind of give you some context because, that happened 2 months ago, and I still haven't, I didn't edit the videos. I was just, burnt out. I took so much footage. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even have time to edit all of this. So I did hire a video editor at the beginning of last month, and that's been great because that's going to be so helpful for me to just keep putting out more content and really delegate that aspect of my business. So AJ, big shout out to you. I love what you're doing so far, dude. Anyway, so that's kind of like where I am, and if you're going through something similar, like you're burning out on your business, or you're burning out on your 9 to 5, or you're burning out because there's a lot of maybe personal issues, health issues, I don't know what it might be, but for me, disengaging, not completely from my business because I've kept my business, running, but really scaling down my hours, focusing on things that I really enjoy in my business, and giving myself permission to enjoy things in my life really made a big difference. So for example, since we've been here for the past 2.5, it's been like 3 weeks now, I've just been focused on designing our apartment and making it look super nice, and unpacking things and getting organized and decluttering, and just enjoying being here, enjoying spending time with my husband Chris and my brother Brian, who moved with us, which was a whole nother thing. It was so great to have him here. But when we moved, we also had Brian with us, plus his cat Einstein, which you'll see in future videos as well. And getting Einstein acclimated with our 2 dogs was a journey. Guys, a journey. They're still trying to get used to each other. And then also Chris's brother, Brandon, also is thinking about possibly relocating here, so he helped us move, which was awesome. It was such a good help. Truly, moving from Atlanta was intense. And so, yeah, just having them over and getting everyone settled and making sure everything was okay. It was I just was not in it, and I never want to create content, for you guys where it's just me filling up a gap. I just didn't feel like I had anything of value to share while I was in that mindset and that frame of mind. I wanted to just focus on my members inside the business lounge, love on them, support them, make sure they're set, and then get into like a better frame of mind so that I'm not like resenting creating content. I don't know if that ever happens to you, but yeah, like to me, content is like an art. Like creating videos and you know, putting yourself out there online, it's an art, and I at least perceive it that way, and I love it. I really truly do. It's my passion. But I never want it to become a chore or a task, and I never want to resent it. And I think that's one of the most important kind of lessons that I guess I want you to take away from this video, is just, you gotta, regardless of what stage you are in your business, whether you're, you know, kind of just starting out and you're validating your idea, or you're launching your business, or you're hustling and getting your name out there, or you just broke through and things are starting to pick up, or you're highly profitable and you're enjoying that, but now it's time to scale. Regardless of where you're at in your business, always make sure that you are doing your best to have a balanced life. And I know, like, what the heck does balance mean? Like, balance, you know, we're never truly in balance, like, you know what I'm saying, like there's never perfect balance in our business and in our personal lives. But I do think that it's really important for us to be intentional, right, about like taking care of ourselves and like really truly making sure that we're not burning the candle at both ends, because at the end of the day, you are your business's greatest asset, right? Like your family needs you, your friends need you, your business needs you, your clients and your customers and your future clients and customers, they need you, and they need you to show up at your best. And so I do, at least in my experience, like business is a lot of ups and downs, and this isn't the first time I've burned out, which definitely helps because you learn to manage it a little bit better. But keeping that balance is so important, like making sure that you're eating healthy and working out and, you know, having enough sleep and taking care of you is critical, not just like physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I started noticing that I wasn't even taking time to do things that I enjoyed, like reading, like just sitting down, not doing anything other than reading. And I love reading. It's one of my passions. I love it. I love reading. I love learning. But it's one of those things that almost felt like that's a luxury, you know? Like I don't have time to do that. I have so many other things that are more important. So really simplifying my business, getting the help that I needed, but then also giving myself permission to focus on the things that I really love and enjoy was huge. Since we've been here, I got the opportunity to meet 2 of our Business Lounge members in person, and that was amazing. And I can't tell you, like, meeting people in real life and like having this relationship with them online, but then getting to see, you know, what their life is like really, you know, in person, and connecting with them and hearing their stories and their challenges and their wins. I don't know, it just made a big difference. I'm feeling really excited about business, and I'm back. So hopefully, we'll continue to put out, you know, content that you guys enjoy, that you guys find valuable, and I hope that you at least take something away from this super long update video. I know I talk too much, guys, but I hope that you know, if you're going through this kind of stage right now, or you've burnt out in the past, or you're burning out right now, that you are intentional about finding what it is that you need as a person and like feeding your soul. For me, it was definitely a lot of areas, like spiritually, mentally, physically, taking care of myself emotionally was huge. And, you know, doing things that I love and enjoy in my personal life, giving myself permission to do that, even if it meant taking, you know, a step back and reevaluating deadlines for my goals and the projects that we had for this year. It made a big difference. So I hope that this was somewhat helpful. You'll see I have a bunch of vlogs. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're going to get those out, I promise. AJ's working on it already. But the timeline might be different, so just keep that in mind. We'll release the Puerto Rico vlogs first, and then some stuff that we did back in the loft when we announced we were moving. So you're gonna see this in like a reversed order, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm giving myself permission for it not to be perfect. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched all this whole video. Seriously, I love you. I read every single one of your comments. I'm going to try to do better at responding to as many as I possibly can, because again, remember guys, like, I'm not a YouTuber in the traditional sense of how YouTubers make money. You know, I have a real business, and so a big chunk of my day is answering questions and engaging on social media and engaging with my members first. They're always a priority. But there's usually not a lot of time left in the day to answer every single comment, but I'm going to try to make it a priority and be better at it. So because I enjoy it, I love connecting with you guys. You guys are so sweet, so special. You ask really great questions, which is awesome. So anyway, in the comment section below, I'd love for you to tell me if you've been burnt out before and what are some of the tips you might have for me and the rest of the community. I know for a fact that okay, if you never read the comments in my videos, a lot of the times you'll find really great suggestions from the community down below. And so I highly, highly recommend reading those, but chiming in as well and like just letting me know like if you've been through this before and what are some of your tips, what helps you get out of like that space of burnout. That would be super helpful, not just for me, but for all of us. Like, sharing is caring. And by the way, yes, I totally hurt my wrist. I think I did this last week, either carrying a box, a really heavy box that I shouldn't have been carrying, or I think it might have been I was taking Titus out and he like yanked me really hard and I think I hurt my wrist. But anyway, it'll heal. It's already healing. But that's what this is. I forgot to mention it. I was going to say it in the beginning, but anyway, there it is. So I love you guys. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Please make sure to subscribe. We have some really cool things coming your way that have already been filmed throughout the past 2 months, so we have definitely a lot of content to catch up on. But I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
So, you know how building an online business can be totally overwhelming? You're probably learning new strategies from YouTube, other blogs, podcasts, and taking courses that are all great, but sometimes give you contradictory and even confusing advice. I get it. It's hard to filter through which strategies you should be implementing right now to grow your online business versus the ones that you should stow away for the future, you know, when you're actually ready to implement them. And that's exactly why we designed the Online Success Path. Inside, we broke down the 6 stages of a successful online business: validate, launch, hustle, breakthrough, profit, and scale. And we designed a complete roadmap inside the Business Lounge membership just for you. Inside each stage, you will find a step-by-step action guide tailored to the specific challenges you'll encounter during the stage of business you are currently at, complete with getting started tips so you can know exactly what to expect, video tutorials so that you can implement new strategies, action items so you stay on track, plus full-blown courses to help you focus only on the tasks that will accelerate your progress right now and take you to the next level in your business journey while keeping you accountable and overwhelm-free. So if you're ready to take your online business to the next level, get started at jointheblounge.com.